Well, if you go to the polls tomorrow, you'll be confronted with a long list of candidates, most of whom you've probably never heard of. But it's not too late to bone up on these people so you can make an intelligent choice. RTV6 reporter Norman Cox looks at the election ballot and the choices you'll be expected to make. Norman.
Obama, Romney, Pence, Gregg, Murdoch, Donnelly, these are candidates whose names you probably whisper in your sleep because we hear about them round the clock. But what about the people who don't have multi-million-dollar ad budgets? They're the ones who will make up most of this ballot that you'll see tomorrow.
President, U.S. Senator, Governor, and 2 other state offices, U.S. House, and Indiana General Assembly. Most of us know them. It's after that that things get tricky. First come a host of county judges, then county offices, 3 here in Marion County, Township Advisory Board, and school board races, which are hot in some districts. Then comes the real curveball, 3 state judges, 2 from the Supreme Court, 1 from the Appeals Court. They don't have opponents. You just have to decide whether to keep them in office, yes or no.
If they don't know anything about them, I encourage the voters to leave them blank. If they can leave them blank, they can do that if they want to. But if they want to know more, the Supreme Court has websites where we can find out about the judges and what their background is, how long they've been judges, that sort of thing. But those are also on the back.
Based on our conversations with early voters at the city-county building, it's the judicial retention vote that really throws most people.
Whether we would choose to keep in some of the judges and Supreme Court officials that we have, I wasn't aware of that one.
There was no mention of it anywhere in any kind of voting polls or online when you looked at anything, or even any kind of ads at all either.
So
yes.
Well, I didn't really know a lot about the judge information that was on the back.
One of those state judicial races you may have heard about, Supreme Court Justice Stephen David is in hot water with some voters because he wrote the opinion striking down the so-called right to resist law until the legislature reenacted it.
And don't forget that in some areas there are issues on the ballot. Most prominent around here is that double-barreled question in Fishers about whether to merge with Fall Creek Township or become a city. And finally, remember that if you vote straight party, that doesn't register with the school board races and the judicial retention vote, which are nonpartisan. You must mark those separately. I'm Norman Cox, RTV6.